As far as the president's statement is concerned, I will say that we have absolutely no interest in any conflict with the president, whatever the area. Despite this, I want to say that it was a good attempt at a balanced statement, which, however, had an unbalanced part at the end. Therefore, I want to ask a simple question. First of all, I want to ask what our deviation from our membership in the European Union and NATO is. Nothing. Such a thing simply does not exist. It is a godly wish of the anti-government media and the opposition. I would be very unhappy if the president fell for these lies about our membership in the European Union and NATO. The Slovak Republic is a member of these organizations, and we consider the European Union as our living space. And in this spirit, we agree. Therefore, there is absolutely no deviation. And I think, as I have already said, that in this case, the president of the Slovak Republic is to a certain extent a substance of the atmosphere created by the government of the Slovak Republic. And I will add very rationally and pragmatically, ladies and gentlemen, that it is not a question of whether we are or are not a member of the European Union. We are and we want to be, but we want to be sovereign members of the European Union and NATO. And I fundamentally reject the idea that Slovakia is to be a member state of the European Union and NATO that will be subject to one single, correct political opinion and nothing else, and that we will accept the threat that someone is telling us that if we do not listen, we will be punished. So, hello, this is really not the case. Now, I am not talking about the president. I am talking about someone else. Slovakia has given its all, and the president has also signed it. A sovereign, foreign, Slovak policy oriented to all four world parties, whose goal is to protect the national interests of the Slovak Republic. If someone tells us, ladies and gentlemen, in a few months that we should stop extracting nuclear fuel from the Russian Federation, should I be quiet, just so that someone does not say anything to my address? Should I be quiet if I say that President Zelensky caused us a loss of 500 million euros when he stopped the transit of gas? Should I be quiet in other areas? Is it a big difference? Do we want to listen and be obedient so that we are smooth-headed and have peace of mind? Or will we say our opinions in a sovereign way, and will we protect the national interests of the Slovak Republic? I understand that the media and the opposition are trying to create an image from our sovereign position that what the government of the Slovak Republic allows itself when it can speak in its own sovereign position to the topic that is the national interest of the Slovak Republic. Therefore, this address to the president was without arguments. It was not evaluated, but I repeat, we have no interest in going to any dispute in foreign policy. Thank you very much.